Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video, and this is going to be a game pickups video. So yeah, it's been a while since I've done one of these. Obviously with the whole the whole pandemic thing going on, I didn't really buy too many games at first, but it kind of got to the point where I kind of just missed buying games. I wanted some more games, so I did end up going on a bit of a spending spree. And obviously the game shops are open now, but only allow so many people in at a certain time. So, but yeah, I did buy a game from a shop. So yeah, that was good. That was very refreshing. I really miss going to shops and things. Really, looking forward to charter shops opening, which will probably be a long time yet. But yeah, we're getting there. Hopefully, unless we get a second wave, which they're saying we might get a second wave. I can't be arsed anymore. Just flipping end this already. I've had enough. Hopefully the lighting here is alright. I look kind of like a ghost on the view thing there, but yeah, the lighting's a bit weird in here at the moment, but yeah, hopefully we'll be okay. I'm actually splitting this into two parts because the game that it's arriving, it's not arrived yet. I thought it would arrive this weekend, but yeah, it's not arrived yet, but it's a game I know I'm going to absolutely love to pieces. It's an Xbox 360 exclusive, even though I think it's on PC as well, but it's not on PlayStation, so yeah, when that arrives, I'll add it onto this video probably. So yeah, let's get on with the games. It's mostly PlayStation 4 games, but I do have a few other things. Got a PS2 game and a PS3 game in the middle there, and a PS1 game. So we've got a nice little selection here of games. So let's get down to it, shall we? We'll start off with this one. Amazing game. Dynasty Wars 8 Empires. So a big Dynasty Wars fan. I've never played an Empires game before. It's always just the normal, Dynasty Warrior games. So yeah, going to this I was like, oh god, I'm not sure. You go into the Empire mode. This was $4.99. It was cash converters, but online, the cash converter site, or the cash converter seller on eBay. So that comes complete. Yeah, $4.99, not bad. The manual's a bit rough. You can probably see. I think it's had water damage. But the disc itself's yeah, very very good condition. Very it's a couple of fingerprints, but yeah, very good condition. Definitely happy getting that for $4.99. So yeah, Dynasty Wars Empires, Dynasty Wars 8 Empires. You go into Empire mode and boom, you get all these different menus, and I was like, oh my god, what am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing here. It's very in your face, so many options. You're just what? I actually didn't think I would enjoy this game just because there's so many options. I don't even know what I'm doing. But once you get into it, it's very very fun. I absolutely love this game. Honestly, I think it could actually be my favourite Dynasty Wars game just because I love the whole Empire thing. You can start off as being a leader and basically running your own empire, or you can start off as just being a rookie and build your way up, and people try and recruit you and stuff to their empires, and you can move empires if you're not happy with your current empire. You can choose to be good or evil. You can do very evil things, threaten different areas and stuff, or you can be good and give money to them and give them supplies and stuff. So yeah, it's really cool. I've played through this 4 times, Empire mode. It was so blooming fun. Started playing it on normal mode. Normal mode's quite easy, I will say that. I played through it on normal first, and it was quite easy. And basically I wanted to be a bit of a villain at the beginning, so I did the villain thing and obviously conquered the whole land. And after that I moved up to hard mode, and I basically played as a created guy. And I basically completed Empire. I was more a good guy in that playthrough. And then I played through on Chaos mode, which was, again, it's actually quite tough at times, but for me Chaos is probably the best way to play the game. I feel normal and hard's a bit easy. But yeah, Chaos mode's where it's at. I think Chaos mode is a lot of fun. It's a good challenge without being too over the top. But yeah, that was my third playthrough, and I played through it again, just again on Chaos mode, just as some other guy. I can't remember who it was. But yeah, just like playing through like the game, different people, different play styles. It's a lot of fun. Like I think this game's just a lot of fun. So I don't even know. I'll probably put like 30, 40 hours into the game already. The game's amazing. Like I love this game. The Empire thing's just it's very addictive. Like I say, Dynasty Wars for me is very addictive. Gameplay style. So I think that's enough of that, guys. Amazing game. Like I really love that game. It's amazing. In my opinion, it was a $4.99, very, very well spent. We're going to something maybe not too, positive. Rage 2. Yeah, this was, I think, was it about £9, I think? I think it was about £9 on eBay. Which isn't too bad, I guess. Here comes complete. Yeah. Get used to pink, guys. There's a lot of pink in this game. Like, got pink disc, pink on the manual, pink on the cover, pink at the back, pink in the game. Everything's pink. Like, it's a bit much. Like, all your, like, crates and that are, like, pink and stuff, so they, like, stand out. So, if you like, look for, like, resources and things, just look for the pink, guys. Look for the pink. Pink's everywhere. But, I don't know, I think this game... Oh, God, it's getting dark. Hold on, guys, hold on. I don't know about that, should be better. I had to move the direction of the blind there. But, yeah, Rage 2. Like, I actually quite liked Rage 1, like, on the PS3. Like, it was very forgettable. Like, I don't remember much about it, but I remember quite enjoying it. This one, for me, is just not that great, though. And I thought it was really, like, repetitive. Just, like, all the characters were really boring and, like, forgettable. You just got a bunch of guys shouting and making noise, and, like, some of them just did my head in, to be honest. They're just really annoying, really in your face, and yeah, a boring villain, like a very, very unsatisfying ending. Rage 2, it's boring. It's not that difficult. It's pretty. I wouldn't say it's too challenging at all. I just played through it on normal, but it was quite easy. It was kind of like Doom, but without the demons and not nearly as much fun. So yeah, Rage 2, very forgettable. I think this will be going back on eBay because I don't like it. I don't see myself playing for it again, and if I do, it'll probably be like, £4 or £5 and actually rebuy it. So yeah, I'll sell it when it's like £10 or whatever, because it's not a game I'm looking forward to going back to. It's just a bit boring. This next one was about £8.50, and a lot of people don't like this game, but I actually like it. I think this game was pretty damn fun, and it has got a lot of pink in it. It's not Rage 2, it's Far Cry New Dawn. Is it? Yeah, New Dawn. So if you know me, guys, you know I'm a massive fan of Far Cry. Like Far Cry, pretty much all Far Cry games that I've played I've enjoyed to a certain degree. Obviously some more than others. I think Far Cry 3, 4 and 5 are absolute god tier. So damn good. Here comes complete. Again, I think it's pretty much mint condition there. But yeah, this is basically just like kind of like an extension to Far Cry 5. It does have the father in the game, the leader of the cult in Far Cry 5, Joseph Seed. So it was good to see him in the game. I don't think he was very well used in the game, to be honest, because that was like one of the things I loved about Far Cry 5 was the whole cult. Jacob, Joseph, John, and Faith Seed, the whole Seed like family. They were amazing. Like they were really, really good. They all had their own like individual characters. They were all blooming insane. They all thought they were doing the right thing in this cult and stuff. And like that was one of the things that really like drew me to Far Cry 5. This didn't have like as much of the whole cult thing, which was a bit disappointing. But yeah, you've got your two girls, who I can't remember. I think Mickey and somebody. Yeah, they were okay, like they were quite scary, like I wouldn't like to get on their wrong side, but I thought they were just a bit dull, like their dialogue and stuff wasn't that great. They were just very over the top angry and stuff, so yeah, they weren't amazing, but yeah, they're still better than like the Far Cry 2 like villain, because he was quite forgettable, so I'll give it that. Better than the Far Cry Primal villain as well, but obviously no patch in Far Cry 3, 4 and 5's villains. But yeah, I actually like this game. Like, a lot of people say, yeah, like I said, a lot of people don't like this game. But I actually quite like it. I think it was a lot of fun. It was just Far Cry 5, but without as much of the whole cult thing. And it's got like an RPG element where you have to like, each mission's got like a difficulty rank. So yeah, before you want to go to like a higher difficulty mission, you have to make sure your guns and that are up to standard. Otherwise, like, enemies become bullet sponges. So yeah, if that doesn't sound very appealing, if you just want to play like Far Cry normally, this might not be a game for you, because you have to like look for resources and things to like level up your, your guns. You can craft your weapons and things. So yeah, there is that. But I like it. Like, I liked running around with the dog, because the dog can basically like sniff out like resources. So he was really useful. I preferred using like the, like the boar, because you get a boar that's on your side. He's really good. He's a bit of a bullet sponge as well. He's really, really useful. But I preferred using the dog mostly just because he can look for resources and things. He was really useful for that. It saved you having to like look around these camps and stuff for them. So I really like the dog, for that matter. So yeah, Far Cry with an RPG element. It's different. Like, I'll give it that. It's definitely different. But I like it. I think it's a solid game. 7 out of 10 probably a game for me. Let's see. Alright, okay. Another disappointment for me. I've not played for this yet. I'm currently playing for it. I'm probably about halfway. I might get hate for this, but hey ho. Me and my unpopular opinions, but that's me. Batman Arkham Knight. Yeah. Yeah, I should be praising this game to the moon. It's an amazing game. This was, I think, £4.50. Not actually that bad. Comes complete. Again, all really good condition. Apart from I need to see the cover is a little bit ruffled. And it's kind of like I don't know, maybe suffered water damage a little bit. It's a bit ruffled. You probably can't see on camera, but it's a little bit ruffled. Yeah, Batman Arkham Knight. Absolutely love Batman Arkham Asylum. Found City and Origins quite boring. I find this one quite boring as well. Like, it started well. Obviously the graphics are amazing. The city's beautiful. I love the rain effects. Like, just runs down Batman's cape. Really, really cool visuals. Scarecrow's in the game, he's pretty cool. Nowhere near as good as he is in like Asylum, but he's there. Joker's there, which is cool. I don't know, like, it's like Batmobile the game. Like, you're it's cool, you get the Batmobile. Like, I did like the Batmobile at first, but then you realise this game's overly using the Batmobile. It's like 90% using the Batmobile. Once you get the Batmobile, you're doomed. It's like, yeah, like, you're in the Batmobile doing stuff, which is quite essential and stuff. And then you're like scaling rooftops and like, yeah, you're doing something a little bit different. And then it's like, oh, well, the Batmobile's in the game. You have to do something with the Batmobile. That's just the way it is. You have to use the Batmobile for like so many things, and it kind of just gets a little bit repetitive using the Batmobile. Like, I do like the combat with the Batmobile, destroying like tanks and things. It is really cool. But it just use it way too much. It's definitely like overly used. It's like they've got this new feature, so they have to like keep using it over and over again. I prefer just going like, scaling like the rooftops and stuff with Batman rather than using the Batmobile. Like, yeah, it's just the fact that it's essential. It's a little bit annoying. You have to use it to like raise things and like break down doors and stuff. I don't know. It's not for me. Like I say, it started well, it just got a little bit repetitive. I've just done Scarecrow's like, airship, so probably about halfway through the game. But yeah, I'm not really that into it. I can play it for like an hour and then I'm bored. So yeah, like I say, I think for me, like, Asylum's the only game that I really enjoy. So yeah, I don't know. The other games have just been disappointments for me. I tried to get into them, but I don't know. I just can't. I just find them quite boring, which is a shame because they get a lot of praise. But yeah, it's a one-game series for me. It looks like. Next is a game I did unboxing on. That is Mega Dimension Neptunia V2. Yeah, apparently it's V2, not 7. V2. That's the way they say it on the menu. Obviously, this was the Italian version. That's why it was £5 brand new. But obviously, it plays in English. It comes complete. Obviously, it was brand new, so mint condition. because I look after my games now. Yeah, like, I didn't think I would like this game at all. It's very, like, anime, it's a bit pervy and stuff at times. Like, oh, I don't really know if this is for me, but this is actually quite fun. It's kind of like a tactical RPG, whereas the combat, you like move around and stuff and basically attack enemies. You can like choose to defend and stuff. It's like a turn-based tactical RPG. So like if you're like low in health, you have to kind of like move out of the way of the enemies and stuff, and you kind of want to like separate your characters. You don't want your characters to be too close together at times, because sometimes the enemy does like a spread attack. So rather than hitting one person, obviously if they're too close together, it'll hit like all your team basically. So, but yeah, like I just think it's a lot of fun. It's got a lot going for it. It's like, you know, the anime style is really cool. Like the animations, in my opinion, is really cool. Like the locations are really like bright, colourful and stuff. Like very computerized, I guess. Like the environment's really cool. Like the music's amazing. Like it's like a mixture of like some of it sounds like techno trance kind of music, and then you've got kind of like heavy metal, Japanese like metal and stuff. It's bumming. Like it's got a really cool soundtrack. I do like the transformation when the girls transform into like their mega form, whatever you call it. It's really cool as well. Some really cool like transformation scenes. Like I say, even if they're a little bit pervy at times, but yeah, like once you get like if you look past that, if you're not into that kind of stuff, yeah, the gameplay's a lot of fun. Like I say, I really like the gameplay. Like the dialogue a lot of the times a bit cringy and stuff. Like I say, a bit pervy as well, the dialogue. But yeah, it is a lot of fun. Like it's a good game. It's got good characters in my opinion, especially like Neptune and Netgear. I really like those characters. But yeah, in my opinion, real good game. Really enjoying this. Probably about 15 hours into the game already, so probably about halfway. And yeah, really good game. Like I might have to get some more of these Neptunia games, like Hyperdimension Neptunia and stuff, because yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm very, very surprised. I didn't think I'd like it at all, but £5 very well spent. I guess it just shows you shouldn't judge a game by its cover, I guess, because I just thought it was going to be one of those weird games. But it's a lot of fun. So next is a game I actually got out of shop. Obviously the first shop purchase, first game shop purchase anyway since the whole lockdown thing, but yeah, we have Dragon Quest Heroes, the first one, which is what? The World Trees Woe and the Bright Below. It's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Third is Dragon Quest Heroes 1, but yeah. So yeah, it was £6 pre-owned. Not bad, not bad. Didn't come with a manual, but I think the disc was pretty much mint. Yeah, mint condition. Amazing. So yeah, obviously not putting these in the right order. Played the second game first just because it was cheap at the time, so I decided to buy that. It was cheaper than the first game for whatever reason, so I decided to buy that, which was my first, experience with Dragon Quest. And I was going to say Dynasty Wars for a minute just because I was thinking about how the games are crossed between, Dragon Quest and Dynasty Wars, basically. Yeah, it was my first experience with Dragon Quest, and obviously I got into Dragon Quest 8 on the PS2, and that game just blew me away. It was such an amazing game, so yeah, I'm definitely a Dragon Quest fan, I would say. I'm looking forward to getting Dragon Quest 11 on PS4 as well. I'm sure that game's going to be absolute godlike as well. But yeah, playing them in reverse order, so I was a bit, I don't know if I'll enjoy this one quite as much as the second game, because playing this now after playing the second game, I do, notice features that aren't in this game that were in, obviously in the second game. But I've got to say, I like this game a lot as well. Like, I think this game's not quite as good as the second game, but it's still a hell of a lot of fun. Like, it plays quite similar to the second game. Like I say, just without a lot of features that are in that game. But the only thing that I didn't like about this game was I do feel like there's a lot of defensive missions, like defend this gate, defend this statue, defend this person. There was a hell of a lot of that. Like, there was some of that in the second game, but not nearly as much as in this game. There's a lot of defensive missions, which, I don't know, I think some of them are actually really blooming difficult. Like, I think I could take down the enemies, pretty decently, but trying to defend people was really hard. Like, you had to keep, summoning monster minions, but sometimes that wasn't even good, because you had to, zoom around trying to, destroy the Maw Keepers. And this is really blooming tough. You know, some of those enemies hit people hard, you know. My favourite team to use were the two main characters, Lucius and Arceus. Obviously they were really, really good to use. Jessica, because it's Jessica. Nah, honestly though, Jessica's really good. She's really good. She can do like her hustle dance and stuff to heal people, and I just really like using Jessica, because obviously I'm a big fan of Dragon Quest VIII, so I'm a big fan of Jessica. Yangus was really good to use as well. I didn't use him as much as I thought I would, because I absolutely love Yangus. Yangus was like my favourite character in Dragon Quest VIII. But he is really good to use. He's a little bit, obviously, you know, he's a big axe guy, so he's a bit slower than some of the other characters. I prefer like faster characters, so I still use them a lot, but not as much as I thought I would. The fourth character I used most of the time was Bianca, because she was quite good, you know, with her bow, you know, for range attacks. So she was really good, because it was actually good to have a ranged character, because obviously you've got two like people with swords, you've got Jessica with a whip. So yeah, it was good to have a ranged character as well. So yeah, I used Bianca quite a lot with her bow. And I quite liked her coup de grace move when she like summons a cheetah and attacks the enemies. That's really woman cool. But yeah, like I said, all the characters are really likeable. Some I like to use more than others. Like for instance, you've got the Scottish girl here, Isla, who I thought she was a good character. Like she was very sweet and stuff, but I hated using her for some reason. She like throws her boomerang and stuff. I just couldn't get her moveset down for some reason. But yeah, as a character, I thought she was quite sweet. But like I say, I just couldn't use her very well at all. But yeah, it's a good game of, you know, a lot of charm, a lot of personality, great characters, great environments, great enemy designs, all really, really cool. Yeah, really good game. Really like it. It's probably like an 8 out of 10 maybe. I don't really like giving games ratings and stuff very often, but I'd probably give it like a solid 8. It's not as good as the second game, but still a very, very good game. I still find myself going back to this every now and again just to do like some of the side quests now that I've completed the game. So, I don't know, but 30 hour game maybe? Something like that. Maybe not even quite 30 hours, maybe 25 or something. I don't think it was as long as the second game, so I'm definitely not as long as Dragon Quest VIII, but yeah, really good game. Again, £6, very, very well spent. Okay, so try and get through these ones a little bit quicker. I've been spending a lot of time talking about these games, so I don't want the video to go on too long. Especially when I've got another game arriving as well, so that'll be added onto this. It's going to be quite a long video. But yeah, PS3 game, I'll just go over it quickly. It's a rebuy for £2.50. I remember playing for this at first, but I thought it was okay, but I can't think it was at like a time it was still going for like £12, £13, so I sold it and now I've rebought it for £2.50. So that seems like a good idea to me. It's Saints Row 4. Yeah, I'm a massive fan of Saints Row the 3rd. This one was still a good game, but it was like a more superhero kind of thing, which was really cool. But I don't know, it just didn't grip me as much as like the 3rd game did. But yeah, it's basically like your sandbox game, like Grand Theft Auto, but absolutely insane. So if you think like Grand Theft Auto is a bit too serious, maybe try this game. It's a lot more fun, like to play. I still think I prefer Grand Theft Auto as a game, but I think this game's more fun, if that makes sense. That guy looks like blooming Angry Joe. If anyone's seen Angry Joe. Angry Joe, do 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 do, Angry Joe. Yeah, Angry Joe, it looks like Angry Joe. But yeah, it comes complete. You can actually get this game on PS4 now, which I think at the moment, it's got some fingerprints, a couple of scratches there as well, but they're very light, so shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, but I think it's probably still like £15, £16 maybe to get this on PS4, so I'll stick with the PS3 version for now. I don't think graphical wise it'll be like too much of an upgrade, but I'll probably get it at some point as well. You can even get Saints Row the 3rd now on PS4, that's got remastered as well, so yeah, good game. It's more like got like superpowers and things, it's pretty damn cool. You make your own character and stuff. Yeah, definitely recommend that one. And Saints Row the 3rd as well. Probably Saints Row the 3rd I recommend more than that one, but in my opinion both still good games. And PS2 game that I finally got, this was £3. Finally got this one, Simpsons Road Rage. £3. It's not too bad. So yeah, I wanted to get this for a while because a lot of people I don't know, people are kind of divisive about it. I thought this game was like more liked than it actually is. But yeah, it seems to be quite divisive now. A lot of people don't like this game, but a lot of people really like this game. And for me, I actually really like this game. This game's a lot of fun. Yeah, discs seen better days, I'll admit. It wasn't how it was listed on eBay. It was listed as like very good condition, but it's acceptable condition in my opinion. But hey ho. Yeah, see, it comes complete with a manual. Quite a big manual there as well. But yeah, I was more of a, obviously I grew up playing on PS2 Simpsons Hit and Run, which obviously I really liked. I'd still say it's the best Simpsons game I've ever played, but yeah, I still think this is like a decent enough game. You know, it's like The Simpsons, like crossed with Crazy Taxi. You're just driving like Simpsons characters from point A to point B in a certain time, and it's just very hectic. The car controls take a little bit of getting used to. They feel quite slippy. Like, the slightest tap of left and right and the car goes flying, you know, it takes a little bit of getting used to, but I do think this is a good game. Probably put maybe like 2 or 3 hours into the game already. Unlocked like Groundskeeper Willie, Snake, Chief Wiggum, Apu, and Krusty the Clown. That's the characters that I've unlocked. Obviously start off with like the Simpsons family, basically to start off with. But yeah, like I say, it's a lot of fun. I'm just not very good at the game. I think the game's quite hard, and the loading times are absolutely terrible. It's like a 40-second like loading screen before the game starts, and oh my god. You have to sit through that every time you want to start a new game. Which is a little bit annoying, you know, 41 seconds. You know, it's crazy. But yeah, I still think it's a good game. Like I say, I'm definitely up to finally have picked this up. I won't be getting the Simpsons skateboard because I hear that's a load of rubbish, and it doesn't look very good. So I'll skip the Simpsons skateboarding. I'll stick with this and Hit and Run. And the Simpsons game on PS3. And the Simpsons Wrestling on PS1. Even though it's not a great game, but it's still kind of fun. But yeah, I like this game. Good fun. Okay, so the last game, for now, is a PS1 game that I spent blooming 12 quid on. And you know, it's a game I'll definitely get my money back if I do sell it. I'll actually make a profit probably. I think it's going for 20 quid at the moment, so I'll make a profit if I decide not to keep it, because first impressions, I'm not that into it. That is Evil Zone. 12 quid. Yeah. I could almost have got good games like Parasite Eve 2. Almost. I think that's like 20 quid as well, to be honest, Parasite Eve 2. Yeah, Evil Zone's, it's basically a fighting game. Oops. It's a very weird fighting game, like the characters move quite stiffly. Takes a lot of getting used to the game. Basically comes with a pretty damn big manual, and disc-wise is actually pretty damn decent. Again, some light scratches, but overall for a PS1 game, not bad at all. Yeah, like a lot of people say this was like a hidden gem of a fighting game, but I don't know, when I think of hidden gem fighting games on the PS1, I think of Rival Schools, because that's an amazing game. And this one for me just feels too sluggish, and like it gets really difficult. Like I was just playing it on normal, and I got to like my 5th or 6th fight, and I just get my ass whooped. Really blooming hard. Like there's not really many characters. I think there's like 8 characters or something. There's not really that many. And like I say, it's just very sluggish. I don't know, maybe it's just a game I need to get better at. Like I need to play through it a bit more, and so I just played through it as one character, and I just got really frustrated towards the end. So yeah, I'll keep at it, but I don't know, for first impressions, not that amazing. Like I said, I don't know, it just doesn't seem that appealing to me. I might just sell it and stick with like games like Rival Schools and also like Tekken 3 and Soul Boy and stuff in the PS1. But yeah, £12. It was worth a shot. But like I said, I'll give it some more chances. But first impression, not that into it. It feels too sluggish and annoying for me. But we'll see. Okay, so I thought I wouldn't bother setting up my tripod for this. I've just like stuck it on my unit there. Hopefully it stays there. Hopefully you can see me okay. But the game did arrive, and I've been playing it quite a lot since I got it, because this is like a really fun game. And it's Forza Horizon for Xbox 360. Yeah, I really like Forza Motorsport 2 and 3. So yeah, a lot of people going about how great like Horizon is. So I thought have to give it a shot eventually. See, it comes with a bit of paper. I don't know if this game actually originally came with a manual, but yeah, it's got paper advertising a racing wheel thing. Disc's got your minor marks, but yeah, not too bad actually. Pretty decent condition. So yeah, I got this for £5.80. This seems to hold a decent price, like £7 or £8. So yeah, about maybe 10 hours into the game, maybe 11 hours. And basically I've got the gold bracelet for anyone that's played this game. The gold bracelet, and just about to go into the final league of the game basically. So I think I need to earn 3,000 more points. Which, when you compete in gold events, you usually get, I think it's between 250 to 300 points per race if you win the race. Even if you get second or third, you'll still get 200 points or 180 points. So it's very generous as far as points go. You don't have to win every single race, you can just get third or something. And you'll still get a decent amount of points. I've got to say, you can probably tell the shots at the back there, very, very beautiful game. The city's amazing. What I preferred in this game to Motorsport is the fact that you can just drive around. You drive to your races rather than Motorsport. You just select your race on the main menu basically, the race menu. This you can actually drive to your races and stuff, and like I say, it's very, very pretty just driving around. Very, very nice city to explore. But yeah, really, really good stuff. In my opinion, probably one of my favourite Xbox 360 games. I'll tell you what my other games are. But I might actually save that for a video, a top 5 Xbox 360 games, because I've played quite a few now. I do feel like I've played enough of the good titles to maybe do a top 5 or something. So I won't spoil anything else, but this will probably be on there, I would imagine, because it's a lot of fun. Great soundtrack. I recognise a lot of soundtracks from old FIFA games, like FIFA 11, FIFA 13 I think some soundtracks were from. And you've got Lady Hawk, and you've got Punching in a Dream by Naked and Famous, which was from FIFA 11, which I really like. I think that's a great song. It's been used in a lot of games, but really, really good song. You've got a lot of good rock music from the Lost Prophets. You've got, I think it's White Lies, Friendly Fire. It's all really, really good bands. So Arctic Monkeys, they're in here as well. They're a really good band as well. So yeah, amazing soundtrack, amazing game, beautiful to look at, great car selection, hell of a lot of fun. So then guys, yeah, that'll do for this pickups video. I think it'll be quite a long one. I think I knocked my camera a little bit there. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Probably tell I'm a bum and sweaty mess. It's really bloody hot today. It's 18, 19 degrees and it's really blooming hot. Just been for a 2-hour walk. And yeah, so I probably look like a wreck right now, but yeah. Anyway guys, thanks for watching anyway guys, take care as always under these hard times, which, I need a haircut, but I don't know, I keep putting off going to the hairdressers because I just think it'll be really awkward, sitting with your face mask on and stuff, and I hate face masks, because they steam up your glasses, like when you go in a shop, it's alright at first, but yeah, your glasses get steamed up, and by the time you get to the till at the end, you can hardly see what the hell you're doing, so I need to get a life hack or something to and I'll find a way to not have my glasses steam up. I'm sure there's a way. Maybe there's a certain way you put the mask on. Because I've just got one of these. Yeah, it's been on pocket, look, disposable one, look. Yeah. So yeah. I don't think they're the best. I should probably buy a proper one on eBay, a more comfy one, but I don't know. Because I'm guessing we're going to be doing this face covering thing for a hell of a long time. It's a load of pish. I really hate it, but anyway, it can't be helped. Anyway guys, thanks for watching anyway guys. I'm not going to ramble on anymore. Take care. Catch you all later.